We are live tonight at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida for auto insurance. And Corey, tonight, an historic night.
Reigned as one of the greatest superstars in WWE history. WWE.
Meanwhile, this heated rivalry was reignited and match on the line tonight. It's C. Evans versus the Boss.
Speaking of money, in last week, Dana Brooke pulled off a stunning underdog story alongside her partner, Carmella, as they attempt to become...
People at home! Famous 8-time champs and feel!
And the celebration continued. Want to tell you all about how this happened, playing off a theme that's...
We're trying to...
Michael, 8 times, baby!
Well, nonetheless, what I was the champs, Miz and Morrison. No disqualification, no countouts.
Big E that paid off for the New Day as he was able to hold championship for the New Day.
And the celebration was on.
8 times! 8 times!
Yeah! Yes! Last week, WWE World Tag Team Champ on this man's name because this is the man who is responsible. The man put some respect on his name. Just bump me, dog. Put your
a soul. But speaking of around our waist, and speaking of which, late last night, boy, I was
here, okay? But what I do want to get into is the historical significance with being proud of what you have accomplished. We have more tag teams. Great teams like the British Bulldogs. Great teams like the brag. I don't say it to brag, no. I say it because I am proud with the history of this industry.
Yes, man, and 8 times, man. Tom Brady. Yes, Tom Brady. These jokes, these are just jokes. I was playing. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
8-time tag team champion. Yo, but you know what's not lucha lit? Sitting in. But tonight, like I said, we wanted to come out.
Finally, a little sanity.
Really? Really? You guys come out here acting like you're legit champion for the tag team championships. We've been getting second title defense, a singles triple. Two have never beaten us in a traditional pulling strings for you two, but you don't deserve those championships. Team division, ho ho. You make those titles look like jokes right now.
Cállate, cállate la boca. Tenemos una oportunidad por esos campeonatos.
You as a man, a warrior, and as a great American, you know. Hey, what'd he say?
Consider this Steve Cutler, Wesley Blake, the Forgotten Sons, the newest tag team here.
The Forgotten Sons, quite the day, Friday Night SmackDown.
Right. Can we help you? I mean...
I'll tell you exactly who we are. My name's Steve Cutler. We actually served our country. And you may not know who we are now, but you will. Tag team division, and it will be forgotten.
We called respect. I've been here for 15 years. I had a Marine on the movies, but standing in front of you is a real... We've been gifted with a set of skills. And the thing about us, and you wouldn't see it.
Forgotten Sons attacking the Lucha House Party. Oh, Kofi dropped right on the side of his face. And look with the numbers here.
3 bad dudes with even worse attitudes.
There you go.
And the Forgotten Sons.
The Big E. Kofi about to meet a similar fate.
There's a
Don't you remember us now?
The Forgotten on SmackDown. Drew Gulak with his technical prowess, or will be King on SmackDown.
Time to play the game.
Hunter, first, Helmsley.
So tough. On Hunter versus Helmsley.
For someone like me.
And that's That was 25 years ago, the debut of the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida for Friday Night SmackDown.
Respect the greatest tag team of the 21st century.
Ms. Morrison, what do you play?
Instigated the whole thing. Weren't you watching?
So here's what we're gonna do about tonight.
Esta noche.
It is now crying time for Money.
Qualifying match scheduled for one fall. Introducing
Opportunity tonight for Drew Black. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Ring Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network. And the Money in the Bank qualifying for Monday Night. Aleister Black, Apollo Crews, and Rey Mysterio climb the corporate ladder where they risk it all.
The most unique money containing the contracts for championship matches will be hanging all the way
pounds. King Corbin.
King Corbin,
talented, respected, the odds-on
contend with tonight. Let's show you what I'm talking about in the Miller Lite.
Miller Lite, the original light beer.
Performance from this man, Elias. Oh, Corbin.
Give me a song, Santana, let's go! How's that hit? You will bow down.
Ladder match, Corbin versus Gulak. I'll let you know that because of that attack, he cannot sing or play the guitar.
Lucky us. This is
Realizes this is a tremendous opportunity.
Hey, don't let him future chance.
And King Corbin has been actually won the contract.
and history just may repeat itself this year. But Gulak is ready. I know for a fact that Drew Gulak has spent a great deal of Daniel Bryan.
Come on. You don't lost your mind.
With good reason. Former Golden Gloves boxing champion with a body
Shot at me.
Has holes in his game, and he was trying to exploit them early.
Daniel Bryan shouting instructions and encouragement from the outside.
Looking to take a breather. And now Drew Gulak with a baseball slide and Corbin. And an incensed Drew Gulak is taking it to Corbin.
This Tuesday on FS1,
John Cena in the house.
the Cerebral Assassin
Triple H.
and the Deadman, four legendary superstars. Who's the actual best? Q7 on FS1.
We are back in Corbin at ringside. Daniel Bryan in Gulak's corner. Bryan has already quit.
Very few superstars approach each and every match with scientific print just showed sometimes brute force solve precision.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan, I'm mentioning when he won the Money in the Bank contract. One of the very few times where he cashed in and did not.
Keep bringing up that ancient history.
Well, 82% of the time you cash in the...
I know you're not much of a musician, but King Corbin still doesn't appreciate it.
And look at this, Gulak. And King Corbin using his power now as he gets dropped.
Utilizing Gulak's own arm to emphasize the...
Shouting words of encouragement. And again, wearing Gulak down.
Come on. Come on, Drew.
Quite the unique training relationship. Seem to be getting frustrated, and Gulak looking to capitalize.
Fire to the chest of King Corbin. Gulak picking up momentum. Corbin staggered for the moment. Gulak with a slight opportunity to capitalize.
He got sunset flip. Is it enough here? Almost had him kick out by Corbin at 2.
Corbin.
Crossbody lateral press on Corbin. Is it enough? Kick out again by King.
Hospital, there's a chance he'll qualify for Money in the Bank.
Into the steps.
Manages a wounded King Corbin, rolls back in. Look at this once more.
The top rope, he's got Corbin in trouble. Corbin can barely stand. Down goes Corbin again.
A little too close for comfort for King. Wait, from
Cesaro and Nakamura have had issues with Gulak and Bryan. Gulak, remember, prevented Cesaro from beating Bryan last week.
Gulak's opportunity may have...
And Corbin qualifies. Daniel Bryan from SmackDown. And at Black and Apollo Crews in track match where this year, Corey, all the superstars will risk.
Gamora.
No, come on. And now Corbin can ladder match.
It is a long way up to capture Money in the Bank, but to do so, they must risk it all. Paths of the Universal Champion Braun Strowman and the mysterious
team titles are up for grabs. The champions, Cross and Bliss, defend again, everybody, and welcome to the WWE Performance Orlando, Florida. And the big news: Tom Brady in Tay to play for the Buccaneers. But there is a twist to all this. It's the defense anytime.
But worry not, based on quite a few reputable sports, losing his coveted 24/7 championship somehow in the midst of an I'm sure he knows a guy that can help with that. I don't think Gronk has much to worry about. Yeah, but good luck, Gronk. I think you can do it.
Well, nonetheless, coming up next on Friday. It is the in a bridge of some kind. What in the world is Kofi about to do? Are you kidding? Year after that, in 2015, would go on to win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the mass.
Celtic Warrior has been in a perpetual.
And tonight, motorcycle insurance. So Sheamus,
though a former professional rugby player in his native Australia,
the face of Sheamus, and understands what an opportunity this is. Sheamus though.
Onslaught from beautiful back elbow from the Celtic Warrior.
Number of weeks against everyone he's faced in the ring. A focus. And again, that was the theme you mentioned earlier, Corey. Disrespect and Sheamus. And there's a throw kick by hook of the leg. Sheamus with the win.
I'm not entirely sure. We shouldn't all respect Sheamus, even a little.
Hey, look, I'm issues been over the past couple of weeks just trying to do our job and talk about this. Last week, the fall. Tonight, the redemption.
Person. I got the Hardy girls. My oldest daughter's name is Ruby. My mother's name was Ruby, and in honor of her life and death. That's a fact as far as I'm concerned. Anything. It's where we started, and it's where we need to end.
WrestleMania.
We were hiding, basically, looked at me.
Yeah, that's right. This ladder match has now become. Listen to this place.
See them happy and to see them healthy and to see them welcome back and the reaction they
hear that reaction, you don't just hear it, you feel it. The goosebumps were taking me over.
Welcome home. Seven-time champions.
And then just to be able to come back and have this chance to work in the WWE again. I feel healthy and good to go. I'm ready.
While Jeff Hardy's career story continues to be rich, Chapter 4, the comeback of the charismatic Enigma.
Been quite the night already for this tag. They're not respecting the Lucha House Party.
The greatest tag team of the 20 to kick things off, and this is how we ended up here.
SmackDown on Fox.
Johnny, WCW, they are near. Let's go! It's WCW tonight, and we will take the first shot against WCW.
Generation X, I can't wait to celebrate later tonight.
Well, I think someone who's going to be a member of the Hall of Fame has had an issue with Jeff. Of everything that Jeff Hardy's been through in his career. What?
On out of here. This match came to be as a result of the opening.
I don't understand it. But any tag team champions against the Lucha House Party, this is Lince Dorado, longer tag team champions.
Understandably, the SmackDown tag team titles are good night, Lince.
And Morrison told the New Day that they
just dealing with run-of-the-mill superstars. You're dealing with MCMIZ guys. They're money.
Oh, double team by Miz and Morrison. And here's Morrison by Morrison, hook of the leg and a kick out. They believe they've been in the shadow for too long. This
breakout performance. Absolutely, there's no question that their mark in WWE. They need something big.
And let's not forget the forgotten division. Morrison now showing off, but there's a deep arm drag by Dorado of the ropes, and we'll get an example why. Look at Metalik go.
Great move.
And Dorado, though, look at that. Morrison lands on his feet.
Double gut buster.
For tag team champions. The southpaw with a couple of left hands. when John Morrison defended them successfully in a triple threat ladder match. Tags in and out by Miz and Morrison. That's why they call themselves the greatest tag team. Morrison cover off the standing shooting star and a kick out.
No doubt about it.
Take this
for a while. Picked up the language. And Dorado now right hand. Now
nice sliding single leg takedown. Look at this.
So quick for a big man, so agile. That parkour style we like to talk. Miz, great wherewithal by Morrison. And now Miz trying to drag. Chops and kicks by Metalik. Oh! Metalik.
Yeah!
Metalik all the way up in the high range. At the soles of both feet up. Extra impact on Metalik.
Miz and Morrison who've regained control of this match. Skull-crushing finale. Metalik rolls through though. Shoulders down now on Miz. What an upset here tonight on Tag Champs.
Well, I'm shocked. This ladder match awaits a qualifying matchup as the Sassies to Money in the Bank. It's live and it's next.
Often, it's the smallest acts that mean the most. It's these moments together that because to us, smiles are most.
Accompanied today as champ.
Introducing first, accompanied by the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley.
Match here tonight to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder
it
match.
Just don't, nothing shocks me when it comes to the depth to which down.
Sasha Banks with an ask to do it against one of her biggest rivals as of late. Sasha Banks eliminated Lacey Evans at WrestleMania to allow Bayley to. Rena had to knock off Sasha to get an opportunity at Bayley SmackDown.
Had things under control. Things got wild on the outside of the ring. Comes Lacey Evans, taking Bayley out of the equation, which SmackDown Women's Championship.
And we now know Tamina and Bayley will battle for the Smack. Bayley continues to taunt Lacey Evans with that picture of Lacey's daughter that was drawn by Summer, her daughter, with an X put through it.
And in this unique Women's Money in the Bank ladder match that begins on the join the fray.
That is why superstars this year risk it all. Money in the Bank contract ladder match last year at the pay-per-view event. She had an opportunity at the
Ritz out with a woman's right.
And now Lacey Evans driving the right hand of Evans into the post. Again, she uses, knowing that, has targeted the right hand. Here's the cover by Banks.
Trying to take away Lacey Evans' best weapon in the woman's right.
Lacey Evans telling me earlier today this is one of her biggest opportunities, in particular her daughter Summer.
Lacey Evans has been week after week after week. She hasn't been able to complete.
Now this could be her opportunity.
Lacey bought herself some valuable.
Evans again.
The mind games have been a little too much for Lacey.
Evans now has taken control of this qualifying match for the Money in the Bank. The arm again.
Let's go. Come on.
And Banks continues.
Very cagey, now perched up on the top rope. Look out, Lacey.
And a meet. Bayley and Banks have been taunting Lacey. Not a former Marine like Lacey Evans.
All of the ire tonight from the WWE superstars.
Oh my. And Evans up. Oh, right to the spine of Banks. Now driving Banks face first off the post and again. And now Evans is off the ring post.
Inside. Let's go. You have 10.
It's a highly emotional situation. You don't want the Money in the Bank opportunity to go up in
second rope. What's she going to do here? Banks up there as well.
Oh. Evans firing back with another body.
Banks has been working on. Locked up there for Evans.
And
Banks, right where she wants. Banks statement.
This has got to be it.
Center of the ring is Evans now. Forces Banks to break.
Still in the center of the ring. The boss in control. Backslide.
Oh, and a right hand cover. Hooks the leg on Banks and now Bayley. And now Lacey Evans has had it up and she goes right after the champion. Lacey from behind. Shoulders are down now. Bayley though, with the, but Lacey kicks out. Sasha can't believe it.
Yeah,
Bayley in a woman's right, but Evans is going to Money in the Bank.
There's no doubt.
Ahead, explain it.
There's no doubt about it. At one point, Sasha Banks, who got a little carried away. Bayley here to help the boss, and it did.
Look, watch what happens here.
The official tied up, trying to make sure that rolled up for what like ever. Unfortunately for the qualified.
Whoa.
Wait, just a...
That's the music for Tamina. Silver kick! Sending a message to the woman she meets for the SmackDown Women's title.
And with great impact, Tamina is ready for the champ. But what a win.
Evans. Meanwhile, still the Carmella and Dana Brooke tonight on Friday Night Smack.
Storied, horrid tale of Bray and Braun Strowman.